We're going to move down south to Atlanta with the YSL trial. It's been a hectic week for the YSL trial.
That is one. And see, look, that's another travesty of justice. Right?
You are correct. Who knows? Maybe the president can fix it if they're reelected.
That's crazy as hell. You got somebody out, 34 felonies, and we got a man in well, you might well say prison.
Yeah.
Trial been going on how long? 3 years now?
Oh, yes.
3 years? Been stopped multiple times. They don't have a case. Let's just call it like it is. They don't.
They don't.
Because anytime a federal government has a RICO case, who ever heard of it lasting 3 years? Who ever heard of a federal case lasting a week? It lasts about a week because they have a 99.19 conviction rate. You feel what I'm saying? So the fact that this trial has gone on for more than 3 years, all the back dealing, wheeling, dealing that's been going on.
They're trying to get something.
They're trying to get something.
They ain't got nothing to do.
And they ain't got shit.
Yeah.
Right, but see, that's the whole
Send
thing.
that man home and y'all just leave him.
Yeah, so basically after a week, there have been 2 new judges assigned to the case. One actually excused himself. So there's been the latest judge assigned to the RICO trial against Young Thug and several co-defendants, and this one hopefully is here to stay. It's Fulton County Superior Court Judge Paige Reese Whitaker. The third judge appointed to the trial. Third.
This is a shit show.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all.
And she laid out some new ground rules for how the proceedings will move forward. She's reviewed several motions, including a recent motion filed by Young Thug's attorney requesting to disqualify prosecutors Love and Hilton. The judge did not rule on any motions during the hearing, but instead asked attorneys to submit any additional motions by July 23rd and for the state to respond by July 29th. And she's implemented some new rules, some new guidelines in the court, including no eating in the court with the exception of working through lunch or dinner or if the day goes on longer than normal.
Like, why does that have to even be like
no eating in court? Like
I want to know who all these people eating in court.
That's one, bro.
It's court.
It's court.
I ain't got an appetite until you get up and leave court.
You know what I mean?
I've been to court a few times. I don't get hungry.
I don't either.
Yeah, so that in addition to that, you're going to have limited wardrobe for defendants, minimize disruptions in court. Defendants are no longer allowed to use headphones during the trial, and no gaps between witnesses. What are the headphones for? Are they?
So they sometimes he listening to who's making music and stuff like that, or you never know somebody.
Wait, is listening to music in court?
Yeah,
for real?
Yeah. Young Thug and he be in there listening to music.
Since what?
His attorneys be bringing him. You know, one of his attorneys got. Listen, bro. Listen, man. Listen and listen. You gotta understand. He got some money behind him. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, he got money too, though. But
he got money, but he
Why
also
would you want to listen to music in court?
Oh, come on now.
I mean, listen. You talking about
you in jail? You in prison?
About somebody that's been taken out of a
society,
a luxury lifestyle, and he's in
prison.
So the bare necessity,
prison.
The bare
he
necessity,
ain't got no music at all.
The way you're looking, we can tell you've never been to prison
or
jail or nothing. You're just looking like I don't understand.
He's a high profile. He's a high
prison.
profile defendant, so he's in solitary confinement. So that's 23 hours, 23-hour lockdown.
You're for self, nigga. That's you and your thoughts.
You and your thoughts. You ain't got no music, no TV, no nothing. All you got is books, read,
and pictures.
Right. You only come out 30 minutes to in another 6x9 cell.
Bro, I couldn't even listen to music. If my freedom is on the balance, I want to hear every word.
It's either that or you hear my screaming, kicking the damn doors and shit, and then you hear that shit going all night.
Well, yeah, I'm just talking about. They said during the trial the headphones aren't allowed.
Yeah,
to
but I'm just saying he's coming out of. Remember, he's coming where he can go anywhere he wants in the world.
No matter what you think of this. No matter what you think about him, we're still talking about Thug, yo. Like this is a hip hop superstar. No matter what you think about
all his shit taken away from him. So the basic things such as watching TV and listening to music,
and you
don't have that.
Just think about it like this, Dub. How much did we used to live in the studio at your crib? Just think about it.
Oh yeah, all the time.
All right, just think about it.
You know, so you know
just
that's what he
snatched
does.
all of that.
All that shit was taken away
Everything that
from
we used to do at the studio all day long.
Young Thug had money though, so
Yeah, he was in the studio though.
Hey, we were trying to get money.
yeah, but that's the reason why we were in the studio all the
It's the same
time.
difference.
He still got to keep his money going by being in the studio. So that
All
whole
that shit's been snatched.
that whole thing taken away from him. So it's back to the basics. What's the basic things that you like listening to music, having headphones on? Hey, when you got shit taken away from you, and you
Just
got,
something to give you peace.
yeah,
Yeah,
he in a mock ass trial. He know that shit.
yeah.
He fighting for his life.
Oh man, boy, that
A RICO charge, that's a life sentence.
Every time I hear that, though, I think, all right, I'm fighting for my. I don't even know the whole time, people.
You're killing me with this shit. God.
Every time I hear that line,
He
that's why I
cried
go
and
straight
shit.
to. I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah, you might be right about the.
I don't even know how the whole time, people.
You might be right about them having nothing on it. It looks like they said an important details discussed during the hearing was the possibility of future plea deals still being on the table. Judge Whitaker encourages both sides to communicate with each other for potential plea negotiations.
Now, who in the
Shit
right
should just
mind?
be a
if you
mistrial
got-
and thrown
it's a
out, yo.
Yeah, exactly. A RICO case.
is a shit show.
Whoever had a plea deal in a RICO case, unless he doing like 20 years, he
And
ain't
that
gonna
just
do
shows
that.
you how much they overshot their shot.
They don't have nothing on this man.
They don't have
They
anything.
don't got shit. This is not no RICO case.
Yeah, she keeps on saying, yeah, they want a plea deal. They just want this shit to be over and
They
just
just want
How
to charge
much
this nigga with
money
something.
they been
Yeah.
used?
That's all. They just want to charge him with something to fuck up his lifestyle.
But
That's
you can't
all
though
this is.
because it's 3+ years and everybody in their right mind, like it's a mock ass damn trial. Fanny she looking real bad because not only that, her whole case
I
with
don't know.
Trump is held on indefinite.
yeah. And it's all because she couldn't keep her panties.
Or with Lieutenant Mark Robinson couldn't keep her skirt down.
Yeah,
I hate
yeah.
him.